What's up, guys? How's it going? Is there no one else here? I wanted to bring a quick video for you guys as to what I'm wearing on my Stamina Warden. This is a completely new build, 100% theory crafted. Nobody's ever run this before. When you see it, it'll knock your fucking tits off. That's how excited I am about this setup. No, just kidding. Very normal setup to start off with. We run Master's Bow on the back bar, 5-piece Spriggans on the front bar, 3 jewelry, 1 body, and then 5 Hunding's Rage, all heavy armor with 1 shoulder Swarm Mother. It doesn't have to be Swarm Mother, I just had the in-pen shoulder piece here in medium. Needed a little bit more stamina recovery, I had the 1 body piece. This is what I went with. Blood Spawn works, obviously. It doesn't really matter. Just to help me get my stats where I needed them. 1 cost reduction, 1 recovery, 1 weapon damage. Fully buffed up. We look like this. About 2,000 stamina recovery, 2,600 weapon damage. That does look low, but we do have hidden damage with Spriggans. We do have another 300 weapon damage with our poison injection with the Master's Bow. Stamina's low. I don't have Undaunted 9 on this character. This is just what I've been playing with lately, and it's been a lot of fun. I threw a couple points into health, the rest into stamina. I wanted to get around 23,000-ish, 24,000 health. Just because, you know, we do take all the damage as a Warden, so I wanted to have a little bit more survivability. Serpamundus, Dubious Camera, and Throne. Champion points, 30 into Warlord, 15 into Tenacity, 90 into Mooncalf. We're going to do a lot of heavy attacks to line up our bursts and everything. They do good damage, 40 into Tumbling, 25 into Blessed, 37 into Master at Arms, 9 into Physical Weapon Expert, 70 into Mighty, 28 Thaumaturge. We don't have many dots, but it helps to put a few in here. 18 into Piercing, 23 into Precise Strikes, 24 Resistant, 45 Ironclad, 43 Hardy, 43 Elemental Defender, 20 into Thick Skinned, 20 into Quick Recovery, and 15 in Expert Defender. As far as our skills go, we are running Reverse Slice, Critical Rush, Rally, Subterranean Assault, Dizzying Swing, and Dawnbreaker of Smiting. Back bar, we are running Enchanted Forest. This one you gain 20 ultimate. This is more of a group play ultimate. I don't have it in solo play. I would actually switch this to the bow ulti. I don't have it fully morphed yet, so I'm not running that. Yeah, bow ulti would fit really well there. It really helps take out high health targets, tankier targets in general. It's just a very good skill. Resolving Vigor, Poison Injection, Ice Fortress. This is our major resolve and major reward. We can apply this to the group. We also gain minor protection with this one, so it reduces incoming damage by 8%. So we're wearing this with 5-piece heavy. We're very tanky. Bird of Prey. Bird of Prey gives us minor berserk, so we do more damage and then shuffle. So Stamina Warden, I think is better suited for Sword and Board. However, I just don't have Sword and Board leveled and everything. I wanted to run a 2H and bow setup for a while just because I wanted to play this class because it is so much fun. There's a lot of versatility with this class. You get to buff your group, you can heal your group even as a stamina class. They're healing skills, they're healing ultis, so you have support as a stamina build with a Warden, unlike most other stam classes, which is really nice. And the other thing that it does really, really well is just AoE damage. And that's because of Subterranean Assault. Subterranean Assault hits so hard. And honestly, like, you know, single target, it's a little bit rough to line up your burst sometimes against some classes because they can get out of the way, and if you don't aim properly, like if I go like this and I turn over here, you'll see where the Subterranean Assault goes. Like, I could still hit a Dizzying Swing over here, but my Subterranean Assault's going to go off to the left. So sometimes it's kind of hard to line up the burst on this class, but when you do, it's really brutal. And in a tower, in a choke, like in a tight fit area, that's where this class shines. That's where this build kind of shines. So if you're 1vxing and you get in a spot like this, you come around this corner, you hit this, and then you come on with your Dawnbreaker and your Subterranean Assault, everybody in that choke is going to take your Dawnbreaker and that, and then you just get to reverse slicing. And you have so much AoE damage with this setup, it really shreds people. Yeah, it's very strong in that sort of situation. Our recovery is pretty good with this setup. Wanted to show a quick thing on what we're doing. So you do a full heavy attack, poison injection, because we want to buff our damage. Yeah, these guys are too low of health. So you do a full heavy attack, poison injection, like I just did there. And then when you weapon swap, you hit with your Subterranean Assault and you crit rush, and either you wind up a Wrecking Blow, and basically your Wrecking Blow and your Subterranean Assault will go off at the same time, or if you have your Dawnbreaker, I'm just gonna build it really quick for you guys just to show you this, and then I'll. Okay. So in my opinion, I tried doing it in a few different ways, but I like hitting with the Dawnbreaker right before Subterranean Assault goes off, because then they're on the ground and then they eat it. I was letting Subterranean go off and then I was hitting them with my CC, but in my opinion, it's better to let the Dawnbreaker land. So always, you want to smack them right before that, and then you get to reverse slicing. Your Subterranean Assault's going to go off, and it's so much high burst damage, it's really tough to deal with. And then you also have AoE. So for group play, in a small scale situation when you're outnumbered, this is going to be a great thing to bring to a fight. This is right up there with Stam Sork as far as like AoE DPS, and on top of it being AoE DPS, it's AoE burst DPS. So if you get in a tower with a couple of buddies, and you're kiting around the tower, and all of a sudden you do this, and you come back around and you slap a group with a Dawnbreaker, and then another one of your buddies leaps, they're all dead. Very powerful. Dawnbreaker's a bit broken right now, obviously, because it's dodgeable, but next patch it's going to be not dodgeable, so this is going to be pretty good. As I said, this is just what I'm starting off with. This is not a super secret build. This is very standard, generic setup as far as 2H and bow, but it's very powerful on a Warden, and this is very good in group play. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comment in the section below. Thank you. Have a nice day.